Hi, Ms. Tilden. My name is Nicole, and as a part of collaborative care, you were referred to me by your physician, Dr. Deborah Witt. She referred you to me because there were some bruises that were noticeable on your arms and your legs. And she was concerned, and I'm glad that you agreed to come and see me and talk about it and to see what it is that we can do for you.
Okay.
So, what's going to happen is that I'm going to ask you several questions, and anything that you don't feel comfortable with, you can say no, thank you, or I don't feel comfortable answering that. Okay? And also, I'm going to be jotting down some notes. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right. So, could you tell me a little bit about your situation and where the bruises came from?
Okay. It's from my boyfriend. He's a very angry and mean person. When he gets angry, he tends to take it out on me. And, he physically hits me. When we argue or have disagreements, it always turns physical where he's hitting me.
How long has this been going on?
For about a year.
Are there any children in the home?
Yes.
And they are your children and his?
No, just mine.
Just your children. And what are their ages?
3, 6, and 9.
Now, I want to ask you, has this physical abuse been extended to your children as well?
No. No. Only me.
Now, do you have any support with your family? Have you outreached to anyone?
Not really, maybe my friends, but not my family because I'm too embarrassed. Because they were not um, in agreement with me being with them in the beginning. So I don't want to hear the I told you so's and all of that.
So sometimes the stigmas of the world and our friends, they'll keep us from outreaching because we're worried about what they're going to think. But what abuse is really about is about control. It's about the control that your partner wants to have over you. So what we can do today is discuss options to decrease that control and put you and your children in a better situation and give you a safe haven. So we're going to establish some clear goals for yourself and for me to do so that we can put you in the best situation. Now, have you outreached to the authorities about this?
Yes, I did. I actually went down to City Hall to try to get a restraining order, but it was denied.
Did they say why it was denied?
No, he really didn't.
So now that we have written proof that you had bruises on your arm and you also took the steps to come and see me, we're going to support you with making sure that you have a restraining order as well as move towards moving you out of the house. Is there an opportunity for him to leave?
He's left several times but comes back.
Now, is there any substance abuse involved
No,
for yourself and for him? Neither?
no.
Now, I have some options for you. Um, there is an option to move into a shelter. You can do that immediately, or we can put you in a hotel. We do have vouchers and stipends to put you in a hotel until we can get you some temporary housing. Is that best? That's
I
better?
would prefer a hotel. I really don't want to take my children to a shelter. I would be able to deal with a shelter, but I don't think my children would.
Okay. Now, if we were able to put you in a hotel, will it need to be close to your children's school, or do you have transportation to get them back and forth?
I don't have transportation.
Okay. So what we can do is we can definitely look for a place that's close to the school and that's something convenient for your work as well. So while we have those things in place, um, what we're going to do is we're going to move you there tonight, if you can. Is that something that you can do without being harmed?
I'll have to do it when he's not there.
Okay, is he there now?
Yes.
All right. So we do have the option to have the police escort you there, or would you like to keep this in secret?
No, I would like the police.
Okay. So after this session, that's what we're going to do. We're going to contact the police. We will also pick up your children, and then we will move you into the hotel until we can find you temporary housing. We do have that program available for you. It is women against battered situations. So that's what we're going to do, okay? All right, let me just go here. Now, are there any other resources that you need?
No, but you say I'll be able to get the children to school and myself to work?
Yes. So in order for us, we can map that out. So could you tell me about a typical day, what your typical day is?
My typical day?
Yes. As far as when you get up, are you taking your children to school first, or do they catch the bus?
Okay, my typical day is getting up, getting the children up, getting them ready for school, getting myself ready for work, dropping the kids off. One goes to daycare, and the other two, I walk them part way or my way to catch the bus to go to work.
So you have a pretty full day and a pretty active day. Now, have you tried to leave before? I want to ask you, why is it that you stayed?
Had nowhere else to go.
Has any of this affected your employment?
Yes,
In what way?
I've had to take plenty of days off because of the bruising or the pain or whatever.
Okay. So again, I just want to reiterate that you did the right thing by coming to see me, and also acknowledging this with your primary care physician. So sometimes, when we feel like we don't have anybody and we feel like we don't have any support, we stay in these situations. So now that we're going to remove that power from your boyfriend, we're going to put you on the right path so that you can start fresh. Now, have your children seen any of this?
Yes,
Okay. Would you be open to them coming to see a therapist as well so that they can be evaluated?
yes.
I also have a listing of child therapists, and I'm going to also provide you with that information as well.
Okay.
I actually have that here.
Okay.
So now that we have some clear established goals, I'm going to get right on to contacting the hotel. I'm going to keep you here for the time being. Now, your children, I understand that they are with your mom at this time.
Yes.
So is she able to bring them here, or
Yes.
will we need to pick them up?
Yes.
Okay. Miss Tilden, is there anything else that you would like to discuss at this time?
How do I handle the situation where, times that I have tried to get away, he stalks me, he comes to my job. So how do I handle that?
So what we're going to do is we're going to definitely get the restraining order in process. Okay. We're going to get that handled with proper support from myself and your physician. We're going to ensure that you have a restraining order against him.
Okay.
And then we're also going to provide you with a number to call in case you spot him. Okay. And so the location of your new home is going to be kept secret. So he's not going to be aware of where it is that you live. We're going to ensure that as well. I think that we're going to look for something that's out of your current neighborhood
Okay.
to provide you with a better opportunity for safety.
Okay.
Now, do you want to also press charges against him?
Yes.
Okay. So I have that here. And while I contact the authorities and the hotel, and as far as our other resources and our programs, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you wait in the waiting area, and then we'll get you and your children set up.
Okay.
And again, I want to thank you for coming, and I'm going to be your advocate from this point forward to ensure that you have everything that you need.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Ms. Tilden.
All right. Thank you.